footage begins with a cold and uneasy atmosphere inside a secure detention building. A young Chinese woman stands between two officers while her wrists remain locked in silver handcuffs. The camera shakes slightly as it follows the group through the hallway, giving the video a raw and realistic feeling that instantly captures the attention of viewers online. From the very first moments, the tension inside the scene feels undeniable. The woman keeps her head lowered most of the time, avoiding direct eye contact with both the officers and the camera. Although she tries to appear calm, small details reveal the pressure she is under. Her shoulders seem tense, her breathing appears uneven, and her movements become slower the deeper she is escorted into the facility. The detention corridor itself plays a major role in building the emotional intensity of the clip. The walls are empty and colorless, illuminated only by harsh fluorescent lights overhead. Every sound echoes loudly through the hallway, the clicking of boots against concrete, the rattling of chains, and the heavy slam of steel doors closing one after another. Those sounds create an atmosphere that feels more disturbing than any dramatic soundtrack could achieve. As the officers continue leading her forward, the camera briefly focuses on the handcuffs secured tightly around her wrists. That image quickly became one of the most discussed moments online because it symbolized the complete loss of freedom happening in real time. Viewers described the shot as haunting, especially because the woman barely reacts outwardly despite the obvious emotional pressure surrounding her. What made the footage spread rapidly across social media platforms was the mystery behind the arrest. Very little information is revealed throughout the clip, leaving audiences to speculate endlessly about what happened before the recording started. Some viewers believe the woman was involved in a serious criminal investigation, while others argued there may be hidden details the public does not yet understand. The uncertainty surrounding the situation only increased the video's popularity. At one point, the officers stop beside a secured holding area while another guard unlocks a gate ahead. During that short pause, the young woman slowly looks up toward the hallway lights before staring silently at the floor again. It is a brief moment, but many viewers replayed it repeatedly because her expression seemed filled with exhaustion, fear, and disbelief all at once. Unlike heavily edited internet content, the realism of the video makes it emotionally powerful. There are no flashy transitions or dramatic visual effects. The clip relies entirely on natural tension, body language, and environmental sounds to keep viewers engaged. This documentary-like style caused many people to describe the footage as deeply uncomfortable yet impossible to stop watching. Another factor that drew attention was the contrast between the woman's appearance and the prison environment surrounding her. She looks young and ordinary, which makes the harshness of the detention setting feel even more shocking. The visual difference between her calm exterior and the intimidating security environment creates a strong psychological effect throughout the video. Online discussions quickly turned into debates about her emotional state. Some people believed she looked regretful and emotionally broken, while others argued she was attempting to stay mentally strong in front of the cameras. Because the footage never clearly explains her thoughts, audiences continue projecting their own interpretations onto every facial expression and movement she makes. As the clip reaches its final moments, the officers escort her through one final security door. The sound of the lock engaging echoes loudly before the camera slowly loses sight of her behind the steel barrier. That final image leaves viewers with a lingering sense of mystery and tension, making the footage feel less like a simple arrest video and more like the beginning of a much darker story waiting to unfold.